Well, it is the second week of Lock-In with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Jojopyun on the very first day. EG's been crushing it. My first ever interview with Jojo. So first off, what do I do? What is the best build or the best gun to get in the game that you used to play professionally?
The best gun?
Yes.
I mean, probably like a Scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just learning a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so you used to play Fortnite. Now you're in League. Are you tired of people bringing up your Fortnite past every time they talk to you? Because I'm sure you get the questions about Fortnite a lot.
I mean, like, I don't get it that often, but I mean, I don't really care too much. Like, it's pretty, like, if they want to talk about it, I'll just talk about it, you know?
So when you stopped playing Fortnite, was the plan for you to go professional in League? Or did you just start playing League and then you're like, or maybe you'd always played League and then you're like, oh, you keep doing really well. I don't know if you made the conscious effort if you're like, I'm done being a Fortnite pro. I'm going to go become a League pro.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, when I played Fortnite, I don't think I was like I wouldn't say I was like a pro at it. I just played it like after school sometimes, kind of like more as a hobby. I don't think I took it like as a job or anything. Um, and then I just got bored of it, and then I just played League. You know, I don't really think of like going pro in League. I just played it for fun too, but I just got high rank, and then that's when I'm like, oh, maybe I can actually take this seriously and maybe go pro in it, and then that's how it happened.
Okay. Well, then you went pro in League, and this off season, it turned out that you were going to be starting for the Evil Geniuses team, and some jerk media personalities have been saying things like, "Oh my God, EG could have had Jensen. There's going to be so much pressure on JoJo now on their shows like Hotline League, etc." And then it's spun up a big conversation about you. And I feel like on the other hand, you've got EG people like Tim and others that are all promoting you so much as like the next mid lane god. I've seen you kind of lean into this on Twitter. So I guess what have the last couple months been like, where you went from a name where like some people in League knew you, but now you're becoming a household name in LCS, and there's all this pressure on you. Maybe you don't feel the pressure. What have the last couple months been like for you?
I mean, I don't really feel any pressure, I'm just playing the game. It's fun. I enjoy it. I don't really understand like why I would be pressured. I don't know. Like as long as I just improve on myself, I know I'll be fine before I went to LCS. So I was like, I mean, as long as I just do my own thing and I just keep trying to improve, I'll be good.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's a lot of people, because people keep saying, "Oh my God, JoJo's a god. Like he's the next great NA mid laner." Do you hear that stuff? Do you feel it? Do you just sort of say like, "Yeah, it's true"? Like, of course that's why
I
they're saying
mean,
it.
I feel like some people are just saying it because I'm just an NA mid laner and they want to hype someone up.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do agree that I am really good, so you never know.
Yes. What did you say? You tweeted something after the Team Liquid game. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, I think it was like this is the goat. This is your goat. I don't remember
It
something
was
like
about
that.
Bjerg. Yeah,
I mean, I was
exactly.
surprised, because like when I first versed him, I thought he would just do more stuff, but he just didn't do much. So I was like, I don't know, like, is this supposed to be the best player or something? Like, I was confused.
Yeah. Okay. So that was a legitimate tweet that you made. It wasn't just you trying to trash talk or like hype up for entertainment value.
I mean, I guess it was like both, because like I actually felt it in game that he wasn't doing anything, and it's just like entertaining. So
Yeah.
I think it was like a bit of both.
How do you think you rank against the other mid laners in LCS right now?
Um, Thing is, I haven't scrimmed every team. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure, and also a lot of the academy teams are playing, so I haven't versed like a lot of LCS mid laners that are not playing right now. But out of the scrims, I think I'm probably like the best or the second best. I think Avidag is pretty good on like some champs. Other than that, I think everyone else is like nothing crazy.
Yeah. Are there areas that you feel like you're weak in right now? Like areas that, because some people will say like, "Oh yeah, young players, maybe they have the mechanics, but they don't have like the awareness, or they don't have the decision making in team fights or something like that." I don't know if you feel like you've got personal areas where you feel like you need to improve, or if you just are like, yeah, I'm ready to dominate the region right now.
I mean, I feel like one of the main reasons why I improve so fast is because like if there's something that I'm not good at or I don't think I'm good at, I'll try my hardest to improve on it. And like you can never be the best, right? You can always be better. So I just look at like everything I do and how I can improve on that. And I think that's like why I improve so fast. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff I can still improve on.
Are there any mid laners you look at even outside of North America for inspiration, where you're like, oh, this is the player I want to model myself after, or players where you're like, oh, I love their laning, I'm trying to figure it out, or how they play the specific champion.
Are you talking about like in game and out of game or just
In
in
game,
game?
yeah. Like maybe you're just
Yeah.
like, oh man, like this LPL mid laner can lane like no other, or this LCK mid laner knows how to play this specific champion like a god, and I want to learn how to do that.
I mean, yeah, I look at Chovy. I watch like a lot of his VODs. His laning is obviously one of the best in the world. So if I want to be like someone, I guess, in game, it would be him for sure. Um, for macro, I just have my coaches and stuff, so I don't really need to watch VODs for that. They just show us VODs anyways, so yeah.
Obviously on your personal side, on for you as a mid laner, you sound very confident. What about the rest of your team? Like, what do you think this Evil Geniuses team can do in LCS this year?
I mean, we're definitely good, but we can definitely improve. The season just started. Also, I'm not sure how good like TSM's team is, how good like other teams are, because once again they're playing their academy team. So, but I think by the end of spring or by the end of summer, like I think we'll just improve and be one of the best, if not the best.
How confident are you that you can win Lockin?
I mean, I think it's either us or 100 Thieves, and I think it's probably going to be us. So I think I'm pretty confident.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to hear this. It is fun. It has been a long time since I have heard such confidence from a North American player so early into their career. So it's great to hear this. Other than that, what's it been like playing in the LCS for the past two week? I mean, week and a half, I guess I should say. But does it feel any different? Is there any? Do you ever feel any nerves, or are you like, this is where I want to be, or does it just feel like another day for you every time that you play these games?
Um, the thing is, like with the COVID and everything, we can't play on stage, so it doesn't feel that much different from when I played on Academy.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's like too much of a difference. I think once, like we can play on stage again, because I never played on stage before. I feel like a lot of pro players talk about how that's like one of the best feelings and stuff. So I feel like until then, I'm just, it's kind of like normal for me, I guess.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Very good. Well, hey, is there anything you want to say to any of the fans out there, any of the people that are hyping you up?
I mean, thank you for hyping me up. I mean, it is really, I appreciate it. I read a lot of the messages and stuff, and I think I'll keep improving and I'll even surpass those expectations. So yeah.
Very good. Well, looking forward to it. Again, thank you so much for the interview. And for everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things Lockin right here on my YouTube channel. It's a new year, which means it's a new you, which means maybe you need a new computer or a new monitor or some new accessories. There's a bunch of cool stuff that just got announced, actually, that Alienware's coming out with soon. But right now, why don't you do me a favor and celebrate the new year by doing something maybe I've asked you to do before on a couple of occasions, which is to click the link in the description below and head over to alienware.com/Travis. Take a look at all the awesome stuff over at Alienware's website, where you can pick up something swell to get ready for 2022. Thanks to them for their support and their sponsorship of our content.